Sup, bitch? You've been pranked. This this video isn't about bread. It is still kind of about existential dread. Um, but I was uploading my videos, my last two videos about Wheel of Time and Terry Pratchett and Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. And there's this new tab on YouTube, like the inspiration tab, and you click on it, and it gives you all these ideas for like AI videos. Like, I'm like, what? And I click on it, and it's just this huge list of like, based upon the things you've created at your channel, you may like, you may be able to do this. And it's just a huge list of things, a list of things, and they were a tad concerning, and I wanted to share them with you. Um, and there was this, as you see, these AI generated thumbnails, and I was like, okay, like sure. I guess my shitty mug isn't good enough for YouTube. But then you click into these things, you get this list of like, so my inspiration list is ASMR baking bread and discussing existentialism, ASMR unboxing a vintage typewriter and writing a short story, ASMR cleaning my apartment and discussing my favorite books, ASMR playing video games and discussing the future of technology, and doing laundry and discussing the importance of maintenance. Like, what? And I guess I saved the bread one because that was the top one. And I click on it and it says, the sounds of kneading dough and the gentle crackle of the oven are combined with a philosophical discussion about the meaning of life. This video invites viewers to explore the existential questions that arise from the simple act of baking bread, finding a sense of comfort and reflection in the process. Like, okay. I mean, it does sound like it's up my alley, but it's just like, is this what people are doing now? Like, is this what happened when I was gone for 5 months? People just type some shit into their computer and a video just pops out. And it's not just like, if it just gave you like, a thumbnail, I'd understand that. But like, this gives you a full on, like, okay, here's a bunch of titles you could use. And the titles are Bread and Existentialism, Baking and Deep Thoughts, The Meaning of Life and Bread, ASMR Baking Session, Existential Loaf, which I've been referred to as many times, ASMR Baking and Deep Conversations, Whispers of Flour and Philosophy, ASMR Baking and Existentialism, Kneading the Big Questions, kneading as in like bread kneading. They call the pun police. These guys are serial offenders, it appears. And then bread, butter, and being, triple B for short. ASMR baking session exploring existence. Like what? And then there's like a Let's Brainstorm tab on the side that says need more inspiration? Existential Bake Off. ASMR, bread and philosophy, baking and existentialism. And it's like, are people using this shit? Like, is this what it is now? Does no one have their own ideas anymore? And there is a full ass page outline that it gives you. Introducing the video, a simple loaf, a deep question. Introduce the concept, combining the therapeutic ASMR of baking bread with the discussion about existentialism, exploring the connection between the act of creation and the search for meaning. Invite viewers to contemplate, encourage viewers to reflect upon the existential questions that may arise while baking, frame it as a unique and relatable experience. Then it goes to setting the stage, the bread and the meaning of life, the impermanence of life, discuss the fleeting nature of life, emphasizing the bread's transformation from dough to crust as a representation of our own growth and inevitable change. I think the middle section is my favorite, crafting the loaf, the rhythmic dance of baking, the meditative nature of baking. Highlight how the repetitive motions and the focus of the present moment as baking can provide a sense of mindfulness, the anticipation of the finished product. Draw parallels between the anticipation of seeing the bread rise and bake and the anticipation of life's unknown outcomes, the acceptance of imperfections. Use the analogy of bread's imperfections, uneven browning, air pockets. Well, my bread doesn't have air pockets. To illustrate the beauty and accepting our own flaws and imperfections. See, I already failed my own outline because I said my bread doesn't have air pockets. I can't accept my own flaws and imperfections. The loaf is baked, reflection and gratitude. And then concluding thoughts is literally called A Simple Loaf of Full Heart. Like, who writes this hanky panky Boy Scout shit? Like, what did they program into their system to get these these results? I don't know. I just wonder. A moment of quiet contemplation. Invite viewers to take a moment to reflect on their own existential questions. It just kind of repeats the same points all and over again. But it ends with a call to action. Encourage viewers to embrace the simple act of baking, suggesting that the process itself can be a source of meaning and reflection. Baking is meaningless to me. That's how I will start this off. Because I don't bake, I cook. I was a chef for several years. I'm no longer a chef. But I do a lot of cooking at home. I love it. Cooking is art, baking is science, and I'm a horrible scientist. I just can't follow directions because I'm unhinged. But I did recently discover Sokka, not Sokka, the hit character from the hit show Avatar The Last Airbender, but Sokka, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong, is like a French chickpea flatbread, which is just chickpea flour, which finally I have an excuse to use up all my chickpea flour I have in my cupboard, that I've had for years and years on end. After trying to make chickpea dumplings, which are very sticky and not very great. Then again, I suck at baking. But now we're making chickpea flatbread, which chickpea flour, water, a little bit of salt. You can add whatever fixings you want to it. Add some cumin seeds, maybe some fenugreek, garlic, of course, salt, pepper. You bake it in a cast iron, and it turns into this sort of like pizza-ish flatbread. And you can top it with whatever you want. We topped it with tzatziki sauce, a red pepper sauce, kind of dollops everywhere, kind of like a pizza. And then put cucumber ribbons on top with tomato slices and some feta cheese. And, totally like a vegetarian. You can make it vegan, taking out, the cheese or whatnot. And usually when you run into these dishes, they're kind of like unremarkable because you don't get any of the proteins or you don't get any of the stuff that makes you feel full when you just eat like plain vegetables or, some orzo salad or, or whatever the hell it is, eat a bunch of kale. But with this, the chickpeas are so dense and filling that you eat this thing and you actually like feel good. You feel full, you feel invigorated, and it's just tremendous. I can't recommend it enough. We've been making it several times this past week or two. I don't know why YouTube recommended I make a video about existentialism and bread and not existentialism and Sokka, which I guess Sokka is a bread, so damn it, YouTube really did invade my consciousness and figure out what I wanted to talk about the entire time. So, joke's on me, I suppose. And here we go with this cutesy little video. The title is AI generated. My thumbnail is AI generated, but this, me right here, you can't make this up. So, yeah, I just had to make this stupid little tangent. It's just fun to me. Go home and make yourself some Sokka. Socca, I think it's spelled. I don't know. I've just been doing what old W. Price tells me to do. So, yeah, it's tremendous. Try it out. Maybe the existentialism is the friends we made along the way, Or the existentialism is the fact that YouTube somehow weeded out what I really wanted to make and related it to me as close as it could. Actually, there's a little suggestion brainstorm box that lets you describe how you want to change the outline. Change topic so it's about Sokka instead. Update outline. What does it do? What does it do? It's thinking about it. Oh God, oh my God, a simple flatbread, a deep question, the Sokka and the meaning of life, the rhythmic dance of, okay, they just replaced the words. Alright, in typical M. Price fashion, my camera or the audio cut out partway through, so I'll have to mimic my excitement at, we changed the brainstorm, not just for the outline, but for the whole project to Sokka. And the first result is ASMR Sokka recipe with Camus commentary. And it's so lame explaining what happened because I literally lost my shit like 2 seconds ago. And I was like, Camus, why? Oh my God, because Camus is French and Saka is French. And then it goes into, you know, now there's little pictures of Saka and me, presumably my hands, kneading Saka, the absurdity of Saka, ASMR cooking with Camus, existential Saka, ASMR recipe with Camus commentary, Saka and Sartre, an ASMR dinner debate with Camus. Like, why? Like, why is this here? Let's go to thumbnails. Let's see if we can put M. Price's face into this. Let's see if they can manage that. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. If there's an AI version of me, I will actually scream. Come on. It's really thinking about it. The person on the lawnmower outside is thinking about it too. Oh, there. No, but it's a wine bottle with Camus on the wine. I don't know. Oh, there's a wine glass with Camus on the... It's just bizarre, man. This is... I think, yes, I would like to leave the page without saving. Keep my ASMR bread baking Camus free, please. I think the real existential dread is the fact that in 5 years our entire life will just be replaced by this auto-generative AI nonsense, and people will say, oh, well, I need to go to my job, and they'll just press a button and they'll have a fake job and a fake identity and a fake life, fake marriage, fake kids, fake pets. Everything will be fake except, of course, for your sheep. If you just watched my last video about electric sheep. And it's just like, at what point do you just have your own idea anymore? Or at what point does the AI get so advanced that it pulls out the ideas that were, say, a little deeper in your head and they just needed a little eking out to get to the surface? Kind of like how I mentioned, I was thinking about bread and Saka and whatnot, and all of a sudden YouTube's like, make a bread video, and it was just one step away from going from bread to Saka, maybe what I actually wanted. And is that just going to be the future? AI telling us what we want to think, what we can't even put into words ourselves? And does it just take, will it just absorb the cadence of how I've talked on this channel, or the things that interested me on this channel, or the patterns in which I present myself on this channel, and they plug those patterns into this algorithm about a topic they think I might enjoy, and then I now adopt the personality that YouTube presents me because I'm like, well, this is what I'm supposed to be like. Maybe I actually am like this. And then just everything fades into nonsense. That's existential dread. So you did get your bread and existential dread video, YouTube, just not an ASMR. But I could always whisper instead. And do you like it now? Is my algorithm going up higher now? Do you enjoy? Are you having fun? Have you read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep yet? Am I unhinged enough for you yet? Oh, God, I don't know, man. Like, it makes me not want to even do YouTube anymore. It's just like, and it kind of makes you wonder, too. Like, I'm not trying to be like a bajillionaire, have 1,000, 100 million follower, whatever, on YouTube. Like, I have no illusions that I'll ever be super successful on this platform. I just kind of do it for fun, passively for like a hobby, like a side hobby, I do it to bolster my writing career, right? But the idea that the people who are really ahead, like, are they just using this? Are they just like plugging in whatever is in the system, and they get it plugged in automatically, and it churns out automatically, and then they get the viewers automatically? At that point, is anyone really watching your don't say the C word, your content? Is anyone really viewing you in the real sense? Or have you just become a product of your own, of your own weird media slavery? Like, I don't know. If you ever suspect I'm using AI generated videos in the future, please call me the fuck out. Like, I do not, just crazy, man. Just crazy. Anyway, thought I'd rant to you for 10 minutes before I go back to my real life. But yeah, this is M Price. This is M Price Can Read. This is M Price Can Scream into the Void. And as you may or may not know, I am M Price, and I can indeed scream into the void. You may also know that Dog City never sleeps. It certainly doesn't when you have this shit. Okay, God, okay. I have to try. Inspiration. Let's brainstorm. Describe a topic you want to create. Dog City never sleeps. It's thinking, holy shit. Exploring Dog City's underground scene. You were taken on a guided tour of dog. Oh, look at the thumbnail. It's a little dog of Dog City. Okay, with Havanese dogs. We have a Havanese. With Havanese dogs. Underground scene featuring a unique blend of ASMR triggers and insights into the city's hidden artistic and musical communities. It is a artistic and musical community. Thanks, YouTube. I gotta save this. Your options are helpful or something wrong. What does that say about this? Oh my god. Why does it assume it's ASMR, by the way? I just typed in Dog City. I don't have that many ASMR videos. Alright, we're saving it for later. Dog City's most unique pet business. The history of Dog City's nightlife. A nighttime walk through Dog City's neon lights. Why do they assume Dog City takes place at night? Hey, it's not Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't play that game. They lied to their audiences. I can't abide by that. And I'm running out of time here, but Dog City's most unique pet businesses doesn't come with an outline. We'll jump to Dog City's nightlife. Shaped the Dog City's vibrant entertainment scene, from the roaring jazz era to its modern-day underground clubs. Hell yeah. ASMR Party Time, the exploring Dog City's nightlife history. Dog City's wildest nights, a nostalgic journey through time. Oh my god. A history of sin and swing. Get the fuck out of here, man. Kill me. Alright, saved ideas. We'll return to Dog City's underground scene another day. I just want to see if I can get a Havanese. Add a Havanese dog to... This will be the moment of truth. Dog City's underbelly. Why do they assume Dog City is this evil, seedy place? Dog City is a place of joy and jubilance. Okay, it's a white Havanese. I have a black Havanese. Come on. This really is dragging out way too long. But we're having so much fun. Okay, it's thinking about it, then we're done. Oh my god. Oh, he's there. It's a little black Havanese wearing a hat. Oh my god. Save. Christ. Just kill me. Oh, he's running through the subway. Why? Why are you running, bub? He's running through the subway and there's all this graffiti and then the moon is right in the middle of the... Oh, there's one with... He's wearing blue glasses on like a disco club. I'll just make a video with all these stupid little thumbnails. Oh, that's so fun. Whatever. A glimpse into the world of canine creativity, musical rhythms, and barking beats. God, this is dreadful. Whispers of the Wild. God, okay, we're out of here before I make a self-harm video instead. Okay. That was fun. Lawnmower guy's telling me to be done, so as you may or may not know, again, I am M Price. This is M Price Can Read. I've really fallen far with this shit. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for yourself today because you deserve it. I'm gonna finish up my dragon fruit tea. Which is cold now, so thanks, Obama. All right, bye.